Yeah, buddy Beaver. We're out doing errands today. Got the missus with us too. Say hi. Oh, by the way, she also took the trapper education course and passed it, so she now has a license to be out there eradicating some of these nuisance critters. So yay, yahoo for that. Anyway, we're going to be coming up on a brook that I trap every year for mink and raccoon. Not a very productive brook at all, but I do catch a few raccoons out of it. And every year, early in the season, beaver will come up from the river up into this brook, and they'll chew a few trees and do this and that next to the road, and then they disappear. Well, they always disappear before the season starts, so I don't set for them to catch them in here. Well, my informant Chad, hey Chad, informed me yesterday, the day before, that there were several trees that were cut right by the road. And I drive right by this every day, going to work and coming home. So I checked it out last night on my way home, and sure enough, there was a tree that was almost in the road that was not there yesterday morning when I went to work. So we're out doing errands today. I'm gonna pull over up here real quick. I'm gonna check it out, possibly set up a trail camera, see if we can catch them coming up in here. The brook's not very wide, not very big at all. And we are less than 48 hours away from setting beaver traps for the 2025-2026 season. And so sure enough, we have a bunch of beaver sticks here. Some trees that are being cut. So I'll let these cows go by and grab my camera, trail cam. And let's go have a look. See what we have. Oh yes, they're coming right up to the road. We'll cut this thing for sure. And I believe, as high as this water is, there's got to be a dam right here somewhere. Yeah, this is all feed bed right here. Yeah, there's a bank down here somewhere. Yeah, that's absolutely feed bed right there. So, oh, this is all water right there. Wow, almost man down. Almost a man down. Now, let's see. Ah, here's the dam. There's a dam down here, honey. Yep, there's a dam right here. Yep, for sure. What a great place for a trap, too. This is really narrow. This is also a good place right here for a trap. Actually, I think there's another dam. Let's go have a look. Yeah, there's another dam right here. Wow, that's pretty deep. Okay, so yeah, this pathway is all out through here where they're traveling. Let's go back here and see if we can get the trail camera set up somewhere. Hopefully nobody steals it. Yep, so this will be the first place that we hit on Sunday morning when we come in, and I don't know where they're this has got to be a bank. Then there's a bank down here somewhere. I got to find it. I don't see it right now, but that's definitely feed bed up there. My guess is going to be the bank den is going to be. What's that, hon? They're cutting more up there? Okay. Is it possible that they're coming through that culvert? I can't imagine that they'd do that. But my guess is that their bank den is going to be either somewhere right here or on the upper side, closer between the feed bed and the culvert. Yeah, they're coming out right here. Yeah, there's no bank den right there. I'd like to put my camera on one of those trees, but obviously they're cutting them down, so we're not going to do that. I'm not going to put it on that one either. I don't really know where to put one where it won't get cut down. Yeah, I'll set the culvert when we come back on Sunday morning. I'll put a extended trap in that culvert. We'll put a trap on that side. We'll also put one down over the dam. And we're going to go check the other side. I guess I'm not going to put my trail camera up. What is that right there? I don't want to fall in, but I used to have a pocket set right here, and I remember because there was an old stovepipe buried in this bank, and that is it right there. They're cutting over there too? Alright. I can't put a camera up over here. They're cutting all the hardwood trees, and that's all I have to mount it on. So I'm not going to put a camera up here. I'm going to run across the street. I want to see what's going on over there. That's all feed bed right there. Alright, I'm going to run across the street real quick. Huh?
Conservation area. Right there ahead of you.
Wow. They're going right through this culvert. That's what they're doing. Alright, yep, so that's going to be our game plan. We're going to put a trap in the culvert over there. We don't really need to anyway. Yeah, conservation area, probably not. I don't really know what that means. I don't know if it's... Well, I know people deer hunt. Yeah, but I know people deer hunt out here. So, I mean, that's... I don't really know what that is. I can call the number and find out. Land trust, yeah. I don't know. We don't need to sit over here anyway. Yeah. I can get them right over there. But, alright. So, this will be our first spot that we go to on Sunday morning. Bright and early at daylight. Alright, we're going to buzz down the road. There's another spot. Like a minute up the road. We're going to go check that out too real quick. Yeah, and they're starting to cut that tree right there. They cut that. I hope it goes that way, not out into the road. Yeah, we're going to catch them anyway, so. Alright, we're going to head on down the road, see at the next spot. Alright, I'm pulling up to the next spot. It's just like a minute up the road. We're going to look into that last place to make sure that we can actually legally access and trap there. I don't know that we can, so we're going to look into it and find out. But let's get out right here. And check this spot. This spot was pretty good to us last year. We caught 3 or 4 beaver here, a couple of otter, and there's a fish. Yeah, I don't see that they're not plugging this at all, so no beaver activity. We won't be setting this until statewide trapping season opens for mink, muskrat, and otter, which is on November 2nd. So alright, let's go across the road. Let's go check that, see what's over here. This is a great spot right here. It really, really is. Always had good looking. Yeah, that's looking like a beaver cut right there. Yep, without a doubt it is. It's not real fresh, but it was not all that long ago. Let's go down here. Let's grab a quick look. It's quite a trail right here. Yeah, I'm not going to cross that. I don't have boots, and there's actually water in there. Oh, some more beaver cutting. Yeah, there's some fresh cotton in there, yeah. Yeah, we'll be setting over here too. Yeah, some of that's really green. It's on the water. If I'm not mistaken, there used to be a bank down over there somewhere that went up underneath the bank. Yeah, there's a little bit of sign in here too.
So it's not a definite no. We're gonna call them this person.
Okay, we'll call that number and find out. So the missus looked into the place we were just at, the land conservation area, and we're gonna and so I'll call that number and I'll find out for sure. And I'll probably call them today. But yeah, we'll be sitting here with some fresh sign in here, so they're coming through the culvert, obviously. But, all right, for now we're gonna shut this down and we'll go check out a few more places. Alright, we're pulling up to our next location that we trapped last year as well. This is a good spot too. We caught a really big beaver in here and a decent sized otter. And also like a 14-inch rainbow trout. Alright, let me get out and just take a real quick look. See any fresh beaver activity here at this time. What was that? Fall in the water? Huh. No, I don't see. Huh? What is it? Huh? Beaver? That's what I thought, because I got ripples over here too. Pretty sure there was a beaver on the other side of the road. Just now. Fish? They still there? Alright, we got some big, probably rainbow trout, guys. Let's go take a look. No, they're probably rainbows. Huh? Yeah, the rainbow trout. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at them.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, those are rainbow trout.
They're like this big.
Huh.
Holy crap.
Yeah, those are nice ones. Let's get down here. Ooh, spooking them.
Man, there's some fish in here.
Catch and release only right now.
No, but in the summer.
Oh yeah. Well, I caught one in the beaver trap that was up that way. Huh. Oh yeah, they're still in there swimming around. Oh, there's one. There's a couple. I'm sure you can't see them on this camera. Yeah, I heard it on the other side of the road. What were they, jumping in the water?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh, yeah, it was pretty loud. Alright, Well, no activity here, so we can't set this until November 2nd. But we're definitely going to set it for otter, muskrat, and mink. Alright, we're shut down. Got a couple more places we're going to run to real quick. Rolling up on the last place of the day. We checked a couple other places. Nothing at either one. This place, checked it out last year with the kayak. It was too hard to set with the boat. Water was too deep, so waited for ice. Never had enough ice to set it, so I'm gonna check it again this year and see what we got going on. Water looks pretty low right now. Turn around. Wait for these people to go by. It used to be on that side of the road out in there. Yep, let's get out and have a look. Yep, the water's up a little bit. A couple of ducks, a pair of mallards. Yeah, I might come out in here and put a coney bear right there on that pinch point. Caught a lot of muskrat in here. Maybe set these wing walls too. Yeah, we'll probably set these wing walls too for mink and rats. Alright, let's go across the way and see what we got going on this side. This side's where the Beaver, where there's a big dam about 100-150 yards downstream. Yeah, I don't see too much going on right here. You can clearly see where the water runs through there. This might be worth putting like a set and go right down at the bottom of that pillar for mink and rats. Maybe put a carrot or something on it. I might try that. Come over here and check this wing wall on this side. Yeah, that would probably work on that side too. Yeah, we'll probably do that when the season opens for them. Alright, anyway, we're going to get back to the truck. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to look into setting beaver traps at the first location we were at in the video. I'm going to call that number and see what they tell me. I think, from a legal standpoint, I think I'm okay to do it. I have 32 or 33 feet from the center of the road, so I can at least set the culvert anyway. I'd rather have permission to do it if it's required to do it on that land. I'd rather go that route. So I'm going to call them and see what they say. If I have any information on that before the season starts, I'll have an update and I'll let everybody know what I find out. Alright, that's going to do it for now. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. YBB, I'm out.